everybody, my name is Lasercan, and welcome to Fausts Alptraum. I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not really sure, but I saw this game on Steam. It looked pretty cool. It's kind of like a little RPG game, and we're gonna check it out and see what's in store for us. So let's start this train then.
Setting 1012.
Perhaps slightly chillier in the San Fernando.
Again, you show yourself, your wavering forms, reeled as you once were, to clouded vision. Shall I attempt to hold you fast once more, hearts willing still to suffer that illusion? Oh, lovely hours, those slipped from me and lost, they can no longer hear this latest song. I bring my verses to the unknown throng, my heart made anxious even by their clapping. A shudder takes me, terror on terror, entire. The film heart feels weakened and remote. What I possess seems far away from me, and what is gone becomes reality. Goth, Fausts. Today is Henrik Fausts' funeral. Despite how the sign read, even she wasn't sure if that was his real name. So let's put it this way. Today is Daddy's funeral. There are more people than I thought. Aunt revealed traces of annoyance beneath her veil. So sleepy, the girl thought. Why must we get up to face such a dreary day? Chatter permeated the sea of black suits of which she recognized only a few. A few in the crowd wept with sorrow. How nice it was that there were still those who would lament his passing. It's about time to go, Aunt asked me with a smile. Why does Aunt smile when she clearly never means it? The girl yawned and looked at the tomb, almost wishing she could swap places with the person resting inside. The coffin closed with a firm click, as if a patch of clouds in the gloomy sky had run headlong into the wall. Is it this one? No. No matter how tittedly the lush blue tiles were stacked, one could still detect the passage of time. What's wrong? Aunt turned away, mystified. The girl didn't want to go in. Aunt smiled wearily as if she had read the girl's mind. You only have to go in and see what's in there. Don't worry, it belongs to you now. No, why do you think that would bother me? This isn't what you guys say at home. However, the girl kept all those thoughts to herself. Never mind, just wait inside then, Aunt waved as she turned dismissively. The doorknob turned smoothly. So slow. Going in wasn't better than staying out there, but she just wanted to go home as soon as possible. Any home would do. Now this is pretty dark already. Aunt Marie? The very air seemed to freeze. A horizontal layout could just barely be made out through the haze, clouding the unit lights in the antechamber. In the silence, it was as if dust was stirred up by the slightest step, but the odd thing was there was no dust at all. Hello? Weird. Both doors were locked. Why? The electricity must be on. Where's a light? A light? Eek! Ghost! Oh, it's just a cat. That's a cute cat. That was frightening. Feline eyes lance a sharp look out of the gloom, where cold black fur melted into the shadows. It flicked away in the next second. Oh. Ah, it disappeared. Where had it come from? The cat had vanished from the corners of her eyes. Weird. Huh. Oh, secret door. This art style is pretty cute. What's in the door? The empty path extended further into the darkness. No ant could not have passed by here, but... Oh, I'm moving now. Guess I'm finding my aunt now. Guess we're going. So is this our house, or... I don't know. This game has a lot of stuff happening right now, and I don't really know what's happening. There was nothing. Empty space all around her, but nothing revealed itself. The dead air thrummed violently in her ears. There's no way Aunt could be here. A screeching noise came from the door behind her. What in the world? Oh, jeez. Darkness oozed in. What's happening? Is it the cat? Nope, it's just a bunch of eyes looking at me. Yeah, that's pretty normal Saturday for me. This was the beginning of the nightmare. A patch of purple was eerily bright in the absence of light, as if it had been sugar-coated with icing. Hello? Hey! An ear-piercing sweet voice sounded at a patch of purple prode out from the inky depths. Smooth locks, bleached of color as if waiting for a painter's palette that would drip down any second now, peered out. The ashen face overturned to greet her. Hi. Yes? Oh, excellent. You understand me. A purplish white figure pulled itself up as it ascending a long flight of stairs. Oh, she got some mad boots. What time is it? Is it spring? Long sleeves flapped across her vision, but the way the figure moved didn't seem entirely human. Who are you? I remember the door being locked if there was nothing else. Can you shut the door on your way out? It started moving away with a flourish of its sleeves, accompanied by the clomping sounds of a horse's hooves. It seemed bored, but this made her feel a bit uneasy. She yelled desperately, I don't want to leave. This is Father's old home, so she should be the one to inherit it. The adults had said that before. Oh, so this is the daughter's father's home, so she's taking care of it. No matter how unwilling their expressions have been, they indeed had said that before. Therefore, she wasn't going to let herself be swept out that door no matter what. The figure stilled and turned back despite being far away. Oh? She regretted her words almost immediately, practically as the figure swiftly closed the distance between them. She realized its expression hadn't changed as she tilted her head a long way up to meet its gaze. Really? Violently purple eyes flashed gleamingly as they had suddenly remembered something. A garnished grin abruptly slipped upon the pale face. Elizabeth? A cloudily sweet voice swept out the girl's name. You've returned? Who, me? Oh, the light disappeared suddenly as if window shutters had snapped shut. And then the door opened. Her body moved of its own accord, disconnected from a mind whirling with confusion. What has just happened? Elizabeth sprinted up the steps and past a dim doorframe, draped with spider webs, retracing her original path. She couldn't remember why she set foot in this place, and a growing sense of nauseated distance urged her to leave. Her heart settled when she finally set foot on the lush carpet. As long as the front door is still open, then... Huh? What? There's no door. There was nothing on the wall. Dun dun dun. Where's the door? She was trapped by the nothingness that revealed itself in front of her, just like how the cat previously cowered in the corner. This couldn't possibly be happening. Ah! What's wrong? The nauseating voice was starting to become irritating familiar. Let me out, she cried. What's that you say? There's no such thing as a front door. She retorted, I just came in from the front door. I didn't see that. You told me to shut the door on my way out. I don't remember saying that. The unease that had disappeared resurfaced with the will, almost tangled in its strength. Terror, exhaustion. She didn't want to face this latest turns of events. A strong sense of fatigue stole its way into her mind, and her eyes started to close. Oh, what's wrong? Elizabeth? How did the being know her name? Her eyes shut firmly before she could ask the question. This is not good for little Elizabeth here. Indeed, I shall enhance your eyes and your ears, instead of shutting yourself away, sad as the worm that gnaws your books. Come, follow me to a new place. Let us go then and to learn about life, and leave the rubbish of philosophy. Burlois Lod. Okay. I don't know what's happening. ... Elizabeth opened her eyes. Where is this place? The pendulum ticked away viciously in the empty air, as if it was the only living thing left in the world. It's a piece of chocolate candy. I got chocolate. I got some chocolate. Eating it will impart more energy and your walking speed will increase. It can be used repeatedly till the maximum limit reached. Alright. You will be unable to progress if you cannot walk. Alright. It's dark outside the French doors. No matter how one looked out of it, it was all fake. Okay. Key, the half of the label that remained had the words if. Oh wait, 1 floor right corridor. Got a key to the right corridor. The reflection of my face in a stern expression. Oh Jesus. Oh, this is how the controls are. Okay. You will return to bed. This does not mean you died, and when it already happened, does not mean to be repeated. Some items can be worn. The cat will give you some clue by reacting to specific. The screen is too dim. Please increase size. Earphones are recommended to play as some puzzles. Or play comp by music. Text has already been read will appear in this bookcase. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. So fireplace. Come find me. It's a candle. Some matches and a candle holder. Use matches will increase your vision rate. Okay. So paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? Yes. Oh. Oh, so that's how I save. Okay, cool. Alright, well. This is definitely a situation we got ourselves into. I can check my items. I have a rag doll and a key for the first floor. And those are the instructions. Oh boy. Well, let's go explore a bit. Hello? Ah, yes. No, there really isn't anything. She woke herself up with a brisk shade off her head, although she had not yet figured out what had happened. Elizabeth didn't feel right just standing there. Cold shivers ran down her back just as she finished that thought. Would it make a difference if she made a decent effort in communicating with the being? Didn't you want to leave? Why did you suddenly start looking for the door? These weren't actually actual questions, just sarcasm that waved insidiously around her. She slumped on the staircase. Who are you? Elizabeth asked. The gaze direction towards Elizabeth's crest into a smile as if it had been waiting for this question. The figure bowed with an almost commercial number of flourishness. I am... oh god. Let's see. Mephistophilus? Me what? Mephias. What exactly are you? Elizabeth further asked. The demon smiled and slowly placed in a wide circle around the girl. It spread its hands in a way that she was annoying for some reason. I am the Djinn, the Dennis everything. Those two long sleeves waved around in a sinister manner. And so she asked, can you tell me where the front door is? Didn't I say there's no such thing? That's what you said. I didn't see a thing. Didn't you walk in of your own violation? How would you not know where the door is? What do you know? They won't tell you anything. They actually don't even welcome you. If only you hadn't been born. It had stolen the right to speak, and every word it spoke dripped blood-curdling onto Elizabeth's head. She had to resist the urge to cover her ears in the face of such a clarion sweet voice, one that had snuck up to her unawares. Think about it. This place is actually not so bad. It's quiet here. You won't hear those things. You won't even want to leave after a while. Elizabeth turned back to rebuke this weird theory. No way, she said. I don't want to stay or spend even a second here. Not even a second? Not even for a second. Really? Alright, want to make a bet? If you really want to leave, I'll show you the way out. Really? Yes, the demon nodded. But at any rate, you wax nostalgia about your time here, or wish to preserve any instant for eternity, then you lose. Any instant? Any instant. Well, that doesn't seem so hard. She didn't have the slightest inclination to stay here anyway. Elizabeth nodded her head without thinking about it for too long. Oh good. Then it's settled. The demon capered its satisfaction before she had said anything. This was also when the bell in the house started tolling. Elizabeth covered her mouth with both hands before her. She blurted out, "Wait a minute!" The bet had already began. Despite having a lot to say a second ago, the demon's irregular form vanished up the stairs, and she didn't want to keep it at all. Alright, so we made a bet with the demon to escape. Alright then. Okay. The start. Well, I think we're gonna have to end it there. We definitely got ourselves in a pretty predicament. I can't say words. We made oh, I'm sleepy now. We made a bet with the demon so we can get out of this house, because I don't think I want to be in this house either, but we're gonna have to see how that goes in the next episode. Well, I'm glad to be starting a new adventure with you guys with this game. I'm really excited for this game. I want to see how it goes, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see what happens in the next one. And I will see all you guys in the next video. Bye!